Amazon will try their best to make as much money as they can from their sellers. So as a new seller, you have to understand all the fees before going into the marketplace. Not knowing the fees can lead to three things. 1. Not making the profit margin that you want. 2. Not making profit at all. Or 3. Losing money. So let's break down the fees. The first fee we'll be talking about is your Amazon account fee. There are two selling plans for having an Amazon seller account. There's an individual selling plan and a professional selling plan. The fee structure is different between both plans. The individual selling plan charges you an extra $1 for every unit that you sell, but the professional selling plan is a subscription-based plan where you have to pay $39.99 a month, but you can sell as much units as you want per month without being charged anything extra. There are way more advantages for having an Amazon professional selling plan, such as access to Amazon advertising, creating coupons and promotions, registering your brand with Amazon and getting all the brand benefits that Amazon offer, and so much more. What I would recommend if you're just starting off is starting with an individual selling plan and getting access to Amazon Seller Central and browsing the platform yourself. And then when you're ready to launch your product, switching over to a professional selling plan in the same account and then getting all the benefits from there. This would save you a few months of subscription fees. The second fee is the Amazon referral fee. This is a percentage that Amazon takes from you for getting you sales on their platform. This is typically around 15%, but it depends on your product's category. Here's a list of all the categories and the percentage that Amazon takes. For example, this product is $64.95 and it lies under the board game category, which Amazon takes 15% from each sale. So if we want to calculate it, we multiply $64.95 times 0.15, which is $9.74. And this is how much Amazon will be taking for every sale. There are a few ways to reduce the Amazon referral fee. You can enroll in the Amazon New Selection program, and this program is made for products that are just launching into the Amazon marketplace. The program gives you a 10% rebate off of monthly sales from this product in the first 120 days. Amazon made this program to encourage sellers into bringing new products into their platform. There are many benefits for this program as well, such as free monthly storage fee and free liquidation, but it all depends on your product's category and the size of your product. Another way to reduce the Amazon referral fee is by creating ads outside of Amazon. Now, this is a brand benefit only. The way that it works is you'd have to enroll with Amazon referral bonus, and over there you'd create Amazon attribute campaigns. Now, these campaigns give you a special link to your product's landing page on Amazon. Now, if you share these links with your ads outside of Amazon, for example, if you share it on your Instagram post or your Facebook ad or your Google ad or any platform that is outside of Amazon, and people click on this link and go over to Amazon and purchase your product, you get a 10% referral bonus. Or if you want to calculate it, the referral fee would be reduced from 15% to 5%. The third fee we'll be talking about is the Amazon FBA fulfillment fee. And this is where Amazon fulfills your product when you receive an order. The way that it works is Amazon picks up your product from their warehouses, packs them in boxes, and ships them to your customers. The Amazon fulfillment fee depends on three things: the product size and dimensions, the product weight, and the category of your product. Now, to calculate your estimated FBA fee, you would have to take a look at this chart. This chart would tell you your product size tier. To know your product size tier, you should know your product's weight and dimensions. For example, if we look at the small standard size, the maximum weight it can be is 16 ounces. And for the dimensions, the longest side can be 15 inches, the median side can be 12 inches, and the shortest side can be 0.75 inches. Now let's go back to this product. This product lies under the large standard size tier. Now, to know the exact FBA cost, you need to know the weight. The weight of this product is 2.8 pounds, meaning the FBA cost would be $6.61. Now, the FBA fee would be taken from your product's price. So here, this product is $64.95. $6.61 would be taken from this price. So if you want to calculate how much you receive, you'd have to add the Amazon referral fee with the Amazon fulfillment fee and subtract it from the total price of your product. Now, the referral fee for this product is $9.74, and you add the $6.61 for the fulfillment fee, and you get $16.35. Now you subtract $16.35 minus the total price, which is $64.95, and you'd get $48.6. And this is how much you'd receive for getting an order on this product. Calculating this is very important because if you have a price in mind, you have to know how much you'll earn exactly before you launch your product. The fourth fee we'll be talking about is sending your products to Amazon warehouses. If you have your products with you in your region, there are two ways to send them to Amazon. There's a small parcel delivery method and less than and full truckload method. Now it all depends on how many boxes you want to send to Amazon. If you're just planning to send a few boxes, it's better to use a small parcel delivery. But if you're planning to send in bulk, it's better to use the less than and full truckload method. Both these methods are through Amazon partner carriers. The small parcel method is usually through UPS, where you have to go in person and drop off your boxes there. Now, the price for the small parcel method depends on how many boxes you want to drop off, but usually it's around 25 cents to 30 cents per pound. Now, on the other hand, the less than and full truckload method is usually a higher price, but it would be cheaper per pound. This is also through an Amazon partner carrier. The usual carrier is Central Transport. Instead of you going to their facility, they would come to you and pick up your products. Now, you would already have a pallet ready and your boxes ready, and they would come and pick up the pallet and send them to Amazon warehouses. The more you send, the cheaper the price per pound will be. From my experience, it went down all the way to 10 cents per pound. So, it all depends on how many boxes you want to send. Also consider the price of boxes and labels. And for the less than and full truckload, the cost of pallets. The prices would be exactly the same if you're sending to Amazon fulfillment centers or you're sending to Amazon warehousing and distribution. This introduces storage fees. Storing your products in Amazon fulfillment centers and warehouses, you have to pay a monthly storage fee. This monthly storage fee depends on the cubic foot of all your products combined. The rate per cubic foot depends on the time of year that you're storing your products with Amazon. The rate between January and September is 78 cents per cubic foot, and the rate between October and December is $2.40 per cubic foot. The rate between October and December are so much higher because sellers are expected to make so much more sales, so they send as much units as they can to Amazon fulfillment centers, and Amazon up their prices to take advantage of it. It's best to calculate your estimated monthly storage fee before you send in your products. Here's a way you can do it. You calculate the per cubic foot of one of your items by its dimensions. For example, here's the dimension for this item. To calculate the per cubic foot, you multiply all three measurements together and you get the per cubic inches. And then you can convert it to per cubic foot. You can convert it by dividing by 1,728, and here's the result. Now you take this number and you multiply it by the total amount of units you're planning to send to Amazon. So for example, if you want to send 100 units of this item, you take the per cubic foot and you multiply it by 100, and the answer would be 11.33. So you multiply 11.33 times 0.78 and you get 8.84. So this means you'd pay $8.84 per month for storing 100 units in Amazon fulfillment centers. Now you only pay for units that are stored in the fulfillment centers, meaning if you get an order and the item is removed from the fulfillment center, you don't have to pay a monthly storage fee for it anymore. For example, if you had 100 units in the first month and you sold 20 units, the next month you'd pay a monthly storage fee for 80 units only. A fee that you have to be aware of is long-term storage fee. This fee is for your inventory that have been placed in fulfillment centers and haven't been sold for a long period of time. You'll start seeing this fee for your items that haven't been sold for 270 days. Here's a chart for the fee you'll pay if you have aged inventory. It can go up to $6.9 per cubic foot if you exceed 365 days of aged inventory. And this is almost 10 times of what you're supposed to be paying. This is why it's so important to try your best to avoid paying this fee. There are multiple ways to avoid long-term storage fee. The first one, and the most important, is to avoid sending too much stock to Amazon that you know won't sell for this period of time. What I would recommend is sending inventory for 5 or 6 months. Now, to do that, you have to plan ahead of time. You have to see the upcoming months and what your estimated monthly sales are in these months, because some months you make more sales than the other. Plan ahead of time to make sure that you don't have to pay this long-term storage fee. The second way to avoid long-term storage fee is, let's say you're put in a situation where you're about to go into these days. What I would recommend is you asking Amazon to remove these products and return them back to you, and you ship them and pack them back to Amazon, and then Amazon would consider this as new inventory. So this is one way that you can do it. Now obviously you have to pay Amazon to ship you back your products, and then you paying to ship it back to them. But this method is much cheaper than keeping it with Amazon and paying the 10x monthly storage fee. The third way to avoid long-term monthly storage fee is using Amazon warehousing and distribution. Amazon warehousing and distribution is an option if you want to send bulk inventory to Amazon and not pay a long-term storage fee. These warehouses are for stocking your inventory only. So think of it as if you're just renting a storage from Amazon that you pay monthly. Now your orders won't be shipped from these warehouses, they'd be shipped from fulfillment centers. The stock that you'd have in fulfillment centers are the ones that are ready to be packed and sent to your customers. Amazon would manage your stock in the fulfillment centers. Every time they see that you're about to run out of stock, they send inventory from your Amazon warehousing and distribution to the fulfillment centers. You can always ask Amazon to send more inventory into your fulfillment centers, especially if there's a high traffic month coming up, like you want to run a promotion or there's a certain season that you make more sales in. You can always ask Amazon to do that. But other than that, this system would be completely automated by Amazon. Now let's see the fees for Amazon warehousing and distribution. The monthly storage fee is $0.48 per cubic foot per month. The processing fee is $2.5 per box, and the transportation to fulfillment centers are $1 per cubic foot. So the monthly storage fee is almost 38% cheaper than the ones in fulfillment centers. So if you're planning to send bulk inventory to Amazon, my recommendation is that Amazon warehousing and distribution is your best option. You'd pay a less monthly storage fee, and you won't pay long-term storage fees. The only issue that you might face is that you'd have to rely on Amazon to manage your inventory properly in fulfillment centers and sending them in the right times upon your request or upon their automated system. The fifth and final fee I'll be talking about is returned order fees. So every time a customer decides to return your order and request for a refund, you'd have to pay for that order shipped back to Amazon. And this fee is almost $2 or $3 more than your regular FBA fee. When we calculated the FBA fee for this product, the return fee would be around $8 to $9. And now you know the most common fees with working with Amazon. Now there's always going to be minor fees and situational fees and optional fees. And that's the case for any business, especially if you're just starting off. I would highly recommend you doing your research before launching any product into the Amazon marketplace and knowing the exact category of your products and the dimensions and the weight and doing the proper calculations and to manage your inventory and try your best to minimize returns and refunds. I hope you found value in this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And feel free to ask me anything related to Amazon FBA. And if you're interested in a consultation, please check the link below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.